Honey, no drama, no tea. Now listen, I don't think you guys noticed that one side is actually different than the other side. Today, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the beauty industry. We're gonna play with two big beauty gurus. I know they have tons of drama, but today is not about the drama. It's not about what happened. It doesn't matter what they did. It's not what they said. I don't give a two shits fuck. We're gonna go ahead and dip into the Jeffree Star palette versus the James Charles palette. Are they the same? Because they are Morphe, they're Morphe collabs. Are they the same browns? Do they work the same? Do they not? What's the tea? What's going on, Miss Kimora? Stay tuned because it's coming up right now. So I already have my skin on, everything is primed, everything is contoured, everything's ready to go. So all I need to do right now is just to apply my shadow. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out the James Charles versus the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. Now, this palette is not new. The James Charles palette is not new at all, but I actually never owned it just because when I come into a Morphe store or when I buy Morphe, I love like everything. I never really go to the actual collabs because Morphe by itself, I'm already obsessed. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a James Charles palette. I don't have any products by him. You know, when it comes to James Charles, being from the drag race community, I already have enough drama as it is. There's already drama within the drag queens itself. So when I dip into the beauty community, James Charles to me, he wasn't really someone that I kind of trusted into product just because I don't really know him that way. I'm actually very excited that he has a collab with Morphe. So if James Charles collab, I might play with it a little bit. But when it comes to Jeffree Star, I trust the guy. I love his makeup just because everything that he says works or what he likes works for me. I'm gonna sit here as a customer, as a person that just loves makeup, loves to play with eyeshadow. I wanna play with these palettes and see what's the difference. Today we're gonna focus on the browns. I'm gonna compare the browns, you guys, because I love brown shadows. Sometimes I love browns so much, I put bronzers in my eyes. As a drag race competitor, as a drag race alumni, if you guys have noticed, I've stepped away from the drag race life. I literally took myself and said, you know what, let me just take a step back because I'm losing my creative side. Being on the road for so long and just doing the same face over and over again, I got kind of bored. I want to find my creative side again. I want to be able to play with makeup. I love makeup. I came from a strong makeup background. A lot of people don't know that I have been in makeup before Drag Race. I am just so excited about being a part of this beauty community because I am obsessed with it. This is not about drama. I don't care what Jeffree and James have been through. I don't care about any of that. Today, it's all about playing with makeup as a person that's just inspired by makeup. Being that said, my eyes are primed. I'm gonna quickly show what my primer that I'm using. Morphe has the Eyelid Primer, which is phenomenal. It's literally translucent. It goes on the skin clear, as you guys can see here. I have nothing on my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Morphe Jeffree Star 2.0 collab. So in here, you guys, we do see some browns. They're not in chronicle order, and that's kind of like normal for Jeffree. You know, she doesn't really go in from like light to dark. Jeffree loves to play with colors. She loves to scramble it up. She kind of loves to kind of keep you on your toes. That is, see, you know what, bitch, can you fucking blend? So I see Channel, Calabasas, Boss Angeles looks fucking beautiful. That's definitely a brown that I would love to use. Mr. Diva. Oh, hi dude. Fastlane is definitely a color I will step into it today. It's a black. I love 1985. That's kind of all I see, which I'm a little nervous, but the good news is that when I do my show face, I probably literally dip in like 4 browns. So I think I'm gonna do Jeffree on this side and then James on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the James Charles palette. This has never been touched before. I did take it out of the box because I have this OCD problem where like, I don't like things with boxes. Wow. So this palette definitely stands out very strong to me. The colors are in chronicle order, meaning from like light to dark. It's easy to use. So like if I wake up one day, I want to do like purples, I'll go over here. If I want to do like oranges, I'll go over here. I am gonna admit, I am only kind of drawing to the middle. I do love the fact that there are these browns in here that kind of looks like eyebrow colors. Honestly, this palette looks like a beginner palette. Like this looks like I'm stepping into makeup. I want to play with makeup. I'm interested. I want all the colors. This is kind of more advanced. These are 2 different personalities. Obviously, James versus Jeffree, like 2 different personalities. 10% off literally looks like Boss Angeles. Boss Angeles to me looks more auburn, to be honest. My goal today is to create the same eye using 2 different palettes. I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face because I don't want fallout. Let's go ahead and just start to kind of bake my nose. All right, so we already baked. Everything is pressed. Everything is like, ooh, wow. As I'm baking right now, listen up. If you guys have not subscribed, if you guys have not touched that subscribe button, I need you guys to hit it right now because bitch is trying to be all up in the fucking beauty community and play with makeup and literally show you guys what I do. So honey, if you guys are not subscribed yet and you guys are over here peeping up on me, no, we're not doing that. I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button and let me know how much y'all want to see me every single week. Usually on stage, I love to do a white underline and just really like make my eyes pop on stage because I do have tiny little eyes. So that's a little like really good tip for all my drag babies out there, that if you put white underneath your eye, it does open up. It does kind of give you like that little Hello Kitty look. Looking at these palettes now, there's a white and there's not a white in Jeffree's palette. Let's go ahead and pick another color. So there's like two vanillas. There's a vanilla color called Lynn and there's a vanilla called Canvas. So that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Lynn on this eye. Oh wow, okay. That's actually brighter than what I expected. Come on, Lynn. That is actually brighter than I expected. Thank God, because usually I put white. That's actually like almost white. So Lynn, you're like my new highlight. So let's go ahead and literally dipped my brush into Canvas. Oh, that's kind of the same. So I'm just pressing it into the skin. They're kind of the same. They are very kind of similar. I mean, just looking at it with the naked eye, they are kind of the same. Okay, cool. Highlight is important, ladies and gentlemen. So as you guys can see here, two different colors, Canvas, Lynn, okay? So what I like to do is I like to take the same color of my brow and kind of put it in the inner corner. Because this side is Lynn, I'm gonna go ahead and press it into this side just to really kind of brighten it up, okay? And then I'm gonna take Canvas and then press into this side. You see how like that literally makes your face brighter? Okay, I'm kind of into it. All right, you guys, so in here we have the color Los Angeles, and then we have the color 10% off. So we're gonna go ahead and dip into the Los Angeles. Look how pretty that is. And then let's go ahead and just blow it out. I feel like it's a little more orange on my skin, to be honest. It's a little orange, which I'm not mad about. As long as it stays like still in the brown family, I'm okay. But if it's like looking like Sunny the Light Orange, oh baby, no, I'm not getting on stage. And now I'm just kind of blowing it out. I kind of like blend it into my nose color. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into 10% off. Oh, I already could tell the difference. So this side, I feel like it's more brown. And this side's kind of more orange. It's like more coppery. Oh, copper. This side's more brown. It's not really giving me the copper auburn that I want. Is it at the end of the world? No. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just really pressing it into the skin. All right, you guys. So as you guys can see here, this is more brown, obviously, and this is more copper. Browns are very different, very different. I mean, let's go ahead and keep blending. The next color I'm going to use, I need something darker. The next color I want to use is something with like a red. Calabasas. This color is called Boutique. That's the only color that I can find that kind of has like this nice burgundy feel. Like it's kind of the same. So this one's called Calabasas. Okay, yeah, Calabasas, fucking hands down. I fucking love it. And you know what? I'm actually gonna take it down underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna take it, let's wrap it underneath because I'm already loving this fucking color. Wow, that is pretty. This color in the James palette is called Boutique. Let's see what this thing does. It's more brown. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely more brown. This color is actually really pretty too. Like this, it's really pretty. Let's wrap it underneath. Wow, yeah, this is brown. Okay, brown, more like auburn. I like this side. I like this side too. I feel like I've done this side before. I like this side a lot. It's like brown, but it's not like brown. Does that make sense? Like brown, but not brown. One more brown, you guys. Let's play with one more brown. So this one is called Hi Dude. And this one is called No Beans. Oh, Miss James, these names, I cannot. No Bean? What does that mean? It's definitely Chipotle related. No Beans. Hi Dude is what we're doing today. They're definitely different. I'm scared. Okay, so let's go ahead and dip into the Hi Dude. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, very that. Look, I don't even need a mirror. Professional, bitch. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's fucking gorge. Wow. So I'm gonna put this brush down, actually in my mouth. And now I'm gonna take this color and like bring it underneath. Very that. Very fucking that. And now we're gonna go ahead and dip into the No Beans. Ew. Ooh, that's pretty too. I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are looking a little same, but I could tell this side is like more orange. When I'm on stage, I would be like this. Okay. Wow. This is pretty too. I just more intrigued by this side. I love like this color versus this color. This is kind of like Chipotle Javier's. Chipotle Javier's. So putting that down, let's go ahead and take that same color and wrap it underneath. Wow. They're very kind of different. They're kind of the same. They're very, very similar. They're not the same. So now, let's touch the blacks. Let's get the blacks on. These two blacks look the same. So this is called Spooky. No Bean Spooky. Oh, girl. So this one's called Fastlane. Hi, how are you, Carpool? So they're both matte. They're black. They're from Morphe. This is called Fastlane Black. And let's blend out. I love black from Morphe. It's like one of my favorite black shadows. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. That's fucking gorge. Gorge means gorgeous. If you guys don't know what that means. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's enough black. So let's go ahead and dip into the Spooky. Spooky for black. Groundbreaking. So this is the Spooky Black. Wait, hold on, you guys. I'm not even lying. Did you guys witness that right now? Like how, like it did nothing? Like this came black. This was black. This, I touched it. I did like a choo 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 choo. And this was black, but this side, I don't know. Hold on. You guys look, it's not even doing anything. Do you guys see that, bitch? Okay, so this black is a little different. I feel like the James Charles black is not as black as I want it. As I'm tapping it, I'm literally, girl, literally, look at the fallout. Well, there's no fallout, means there's no fucking shadow. Girl, like, what is going on here? There's no fucking payoff in this black. All right, I'm fucking mad. But I'm gonna continue to work extra hard to be fucking spooky. Wow, not only the name sucks, but the black sucks. Mama. Okay. Let's wrap it underneath. So I'm just continuing to really pack this on. Okay, so as I'm going, I'm starting to see more payoff. I'm still dipping, girl. Y'all see this? I'm still making this happen. And I'm not even blending. Imagine me with like a darker. Okay, so see, I can kind of see it more. It's getting there. This side's like flawless. This side's kind of like, yeah, work hard. You know what? Maybe he should have some beans. All right, you guys. So I try to keep it as fair as it could be. As you guys witnessed, the black on this side, it was all going great. It was all going great. I was very excited that because the two browns are very different. I was gonna kind of be mad if the browns were kind of the same. I was like, oh, no. I'm kind of very sad about the black because by just looking at it, Jeffree's black was like flawless. The James black, you have to work a little harder. It did come off where like you have to like really pack it in there. There's no shade. This video is the proof that there are two different colors, two different browns, two different palettes, two different everything. Because there's a lot of people saying like, oh my god, it's the same as James. Because it's Morphe, it's the same color. No, when it comes to these collabs, I truly think the artist puts the time and the effort and the work into the palette. Just because it's a Morphe palette does not mean it's the same shadow. Hello, y'all witnessed it. So I think this is as black as it can be. So let's go ahead and take a lighter. Let it just kind of like sit a little bit. I don't know if this is working. So wow, I could tell the difference. Let's go back into the brown. So as you guys see in the Jeffree Star palette, we went ahead and we dipped into Calabasas. We did Hi Dude, Fast Lane. We also did the Los Angeles. And also Lynn as a highlight, which I'm actually very obsessed with. I do love them a lot. It started off a little different. It was very auburn, it was very orange, it was very that copper color. It was still a tint of brown, but it did give you a touch of another color. Did Calabasas live up to the standards? Yes, that was actually my favorite color. But when I do say I am very fucking obsessed with Fastlane Black, that black is no fucking joke. I love blacks that work. I don't want to work hard when it comes to black. Let's go ahead and jump into the James Charles. We jumped into Canvas. We've jumped into 10% off. We've jumped into Boutique. We've jumped into No Beans. I can't with that name. We jumped into Spooky. These browns, I do like them. And will I want them again? Yeah, I would. These are browns that I would buy again. I mean, look at this side. They look very similar. They are a little tad bit different. But can we talk about the Spooky? Mama! Okay, so this definitely proved me wrong because this black literally looks darker than it is. I wanted that pitch black where like it blurs out the liner, and this black didn't do it for me. So I feel like Spooky is definitely a name that it's not. I mean, it did spook me a little bit because girl, it was like black, but it's not black. It kind of scared me. It's not the end of the world, but if you guys are looking for a black in a palette, I suggest the Morphe collab with Jeffree Star. All right, you guys, the final look is on, bitch. I'm kind of like gagged. I'm gagged. I know you guys are probably like, Miss Kimora, you have one eye that has like not the same black. It's kind of weird. I know. Can you all really tell though? Now, I just want to quickly shout out to James Charles and Jeffree Star for making really good palettes. I'm obsessed. I love them. And it's only because I'm a Morphe guy. If James had his own makeup store, will I come back? I might second guess it. Now, if Jeffree had his own store, will I come back? Absolutely. Because listen, I love blacks. I love browns. I love colors that work. And right now, which one is the best? I'm kind of leaning more on this one. But like I said, James Charles, this palette is great. I love it. Now, this style, this palette, this matte black black with a little bit of gloss. It's more my taste. Just cause hello, it's Kimora Blac. When it comes to the Jeffree palette, this is more like fun. It's more advanced. It's more like, bitch, what are you gonna do? What eyeshadow are you gonna create today? Because I love how he scrabbles up all the colors. He keeps you on your toes. This, you don't know what the fuck to do. I wanna quickly shout out to everyone that has tuned in, taking the time with me to play with me and play with makeup. I need you guys to fucking hit that subscribe button and let me know how much y'all love me in the comments. Let me know what you guys like. If you guys have both palettes, which one you guys like more? Which ones are like your favorites? I mean, it's okay, you like both. I love them both. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next week. We have videos out every single Tuesday. Which side do you guys like better? Let me know. I'll see you guys next week.